Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel Football Club Barcelona Nation. I hope all of you are fine wherever you are. I'm here for the match analysis, Barca vs Real Betis. We didn't see the full game played, maybe some of you did. I was watching just in the house and the commentator, he was as confused as the referee. I'm speaking of the center referee, video assistant referee. We are going to come into that, but we still won. We are in the quarterfinals in the Copa del Rey, 5-1, back-to-back 5-goal thrash against Real. Yeah, wherever it's Madrid or Betis. What a performance for Barca. Goals coming from Gavi, a brace for Kunde. No, I mean one goal. Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, and Ferran Torres coming off the bench. A perfect introduction for Dani Olmo. We talked about how he will help us offensively in this game. I think they must be listening to this channel. I would have said I thought he would score. He nearly did anyway. So coming to the lineup, we saw some tweaks. Lewandowski, Casado, Balde were all rested. So 8 out of 11 for our predictions. So this is the 11 which received the Guard of Honor in honor of our Super Copa 2025 win. Arao presenting the Super Cup trophy with all his renewal transfer news. He is staying and we know they are playing. They are professional footballer. They are playing football as a career to earn a living, to enjoy and to win titles. We know their passion and talent. Far from home, Uruguay, so I understand. Not so many will support you when you are no longer playing, but it's great he is staying at Barca. Iñaki came in ready. He made great saves, almost had a clean sheet even with the penalty given against us. We will come into that. Kunde, Arao, Kubasi and Gerard Martin on the back. So a very nice rest for Balde. We saw the Kunde Yamal entertainment. You could not tell who was the right back or who was the right winger. And it reminded us of Barca in the past. Two players on the same wing. The runs, the assists, the goals. Wow. In the midfield, it was Gavi, De Jong and Pedri. So it was a very important start for Frankie. He did great and he seems he is becoming better and better. That's the most important thing, to come and help the squad win games and contribute to this team. Gavi came in. It was his boyhood club. We initially thought he would come off the bench. And Pedri, he is always everywhere. And even Flick admitted after the game that when you see the data, you appreciate how much he runs, the amazing things he does, and it's incredible how he understands football. Even in my previous videos, I said I'm still learning from this guy. And for his coach to say that, what a player. Up front, it was Yamal, Rafinha, and Dani Olmo. Olmo played in the false 9 role, so it was a different front three, but they all had goal contributions, a goal and an assist for Yamal, Dani Olmo with 2 great assists, and Rafinha with a clinical goal. Lewandowski was benched. He was happy to see the team win. Lethal attacking once again. Vitor Roque scored the penalty for Betis. I don't know how many of you were happy he did, but when the penalty was awarded and I saw him stepping up, honestly, I didn't want him to miss, unless it was another Betis player. But I mean, Lewandowski would have loved to be in the field. A nice rest for our number 9. We have the last game of the week, the 3rd game this week, so it's all good. Coming into the first half, we started once again in a high intensity and got the reward 3 minutes into the start. And Gavi showing he's grown. It started with Pedri dribbling and moving into the outside area of the box. We did not have a number 9, so anyone would take that role. And Gavi was the first. Pedri passed to Olmo, who squares it to Gavi. He made a good run to receive the ball, and on his left, whipping the ball. We said in the preview the players to do anything which could lead to a goal. 3 minutes in, 1-0 up. Gavi, no celebrations. So this is because he spent the year 2013 to 2015 in Betis, his boyhood club, in the academy before coming to Barca at the age of 11. So respect for Real Betis, but we were on the road to the quarterfinals. In the 8th minute, Olmo almost doubles. A great cross by Gavi, if I can remember. He just passes the ball into the box, almost way, but it was saved. A good save by the goalkeeper, I must say. And then Olmo never gave him the chance to catch the ball. It hit the post, so unlucky. Look at the cross. Rafa could not connect well on the rebound, and it was saved, but the pressure was building up. Then in the 27th minute, we saw the Yamal Kunde link up. Pedri was always looking to do something. He switches the play. Kunde dummies, knowing very well Yamal is the target. Remember, we had no number 9, so anyone had to step up, and Kunde did. But first, what a pass from Yamal. He just dinks the ball, like in the PlayStation. One touch ball, and Kunde is free. A powerful shot, and we were 2-0 up. Moments later, Yamal was looking for more assists, easily taking the defenders home, cutting back. There was no one close, but Olmo tried all he could. The ball was moving away. So Gerard Martin, he had to step up as a number 9. He should have scored, but there were too many players defending in the box. Good signs for Barca with 2 goals up. We saw Yamal with the nutmegs, fancy skills. He is lucky to be enjoying for sure, and is living his best life at the moment. So Iñaki had a great save to deny Vitor Roque, a brilliant save with a strong hand. Then later on, we again saw Yamal, Kunde on the right wing. Yamal is just incredible. Great pass to Kunde. A rocket shot, but the VAR rules it out. I think sometimes it's zooming too much on objects on the field. Is this Kunde's shoes? They made up an image, remember? The Lewandowski goal that was ruled out, where the image does not match the VAR output. Does these guys think we are unable to understand? Many of the times I see an offside way more before the VAR do, on 4, 5 or 6 screens in that room. Like when Yamal scored the 5th goal, we will come into that. What were they really checking? You can watch the replay and tell me if it's not straightforward. But let's go into the second half. So into the second half, De Jong lob pass to Yamal, and then he scored. 1 touch finish, but they went back 21 seconds, 5 touches away. So he was denied a goal, Yamal. And tell me the last time you saw a game being taken more than 20 seconds back to find a possible offside. Anyway, we get an easy counter-attack. Yamal winning the ball in our half. Reminds me of the best player for this club on a counter-attack. So he led us to the 3rd goal. I'm sure he was going for the goal. It's deflected, but Rafinha was waiting for these mistakes. On his stronger left foot, no chance, 3-0 up. Then in the 66th minute, Olmo made a very key pass to Ferran. Ferran copies what Rafinha just did moments ago. On his right foot, 4-0. And that is how the team played. Goals, goals, and goals. Now we come into the 5th goal. Fermin to Yamal, a key pass and an assist just 3 minutes into coming in. Fermin setting up Yamal free. 2 players running into the box. Yamal sees them but takes it on his left foot. What did you expect? We were 5-0 up. Yamal, 3 games, 3 goals. Let's go. He had to go off after this goal, but it was once again a great performance from the youngster. Speaking of the subs, Ferran came in for Rafinha and Eric Garcia for Arau. A standing ovation for Arau. This was in the 64th minute. Ferran chipping in with a goal, and it was nice to see Eric Garcia playing as a centre-back. Also in the 72nd minute, Pau Victor for Pedri, and I was happy to see Pau Victor coming in after the registration saga. Both Olmo and Pau participated in this game. Pau could have scored, but we know he is soon going to, based on his qualities. It was saved by the goalkeeper. Gavi came out for Fermin Lopez. Fermin with the key assist for Yamal, and Yamal coming off immediately after his wonderful goal. Once again, what reinforcement do we need in this team based on the subs that we saw? And remember, we had so many players not used. Which brings us on to another topic, onto the unused players. We have to address the Ansu Fati situation. Flick spoke about him. We also did in our previous video. Ansu not included in the squad list for 3 successive games. It's also January transfer window. He is being linked away from the club. And what do you make of this? So that wraps up today's match analysis. Let me know what you take from this game. I will see you in the next video. We are cruising into the quarterfinals in the Copa del Rey and the final game this week on Saturday. All eyes are back on La Liga. We need to carry this form into the league. Getafe away. All the details will be coming in heading into the game. Thanks to each and every one of you, and see you in the next video.